Redfish, bluefish.
Redfish, Jewfish.
Redfish, Jewfish.
Oh, I got that bread, bitch.
Oh, I got
Who
that
this?
bread, bitch.
Who this? Why you hitting my phone now?
Oh, I got that bread, bitch.
Yo, man. Boom Boom Show, episode 9. This is the last ever single-digit episode. You realize that, man?
What would be the number to this episode?
I just said 9.
You said 9.
The last single-digit
I'm sorry.
episode. Yo, we got Chester's Puffcorn.
Aye.
We got High Chews. We got Mambas.
We got Doritos.
We got hard seltzers.
Shout out to Frito-Lays.
We got water. And most of all, we got Messi.
We got Messy Ty in the building, and we live.
Yeah, man. How the fuck are you, my friend?
I'm well.
You sound extremely happy, bro. Is today your birthday?
No, my birthday is Tuesday.
Your birthday?
Yes, it is. Can I stand this against this?
Yeah, oh man, you're giving them the sneak.
Nah, they
you can have it be live.
They don't. This might not get posted. This is just a check-in, just to let them know the Boom Boom Room.
Yeah,
There's a side.
Boom Boom Show.
Oh, excuse me. You know what? I was crazy. I kept calling it the Boom Boom Room, and the reason why I was thinking about the Boom Boom Room
because that Eddie Murphy movie.
Right.
What's it called? Coming to America?
No, that was Prince Akeem. But we're talking about Life, the movie Life.
Yes. Yeah. When I made it the Boom Boom Show, we're gonna start. I think since last episode, I started off a story with how I got the blue couch, but clearly we ain't in my room right now. We're in the living room. Well, yeah. I'm sure to all the daily fans that are watching this and they're like, yo, what's up with the new couch and what's up with these windows in the background? Well, we're in my living room because we have Rufus. I'll have Rufus come here. Come here, Rufus. Come here, Pop. Wait, why was she looking at the wall? Like, hey, come on. That's Rufus, y'all. Yeah. Okay, on your bed, Pup. Yeah, I'm dog sitting.
Dog sitting. Look, this motherfucker got the most flappiest of the flappiest ears I've ever seen.
Yeah, and Rufus is a girl.
And not to mention, like Rufus is a boy's name, but you got a girl dog named Rufus.
Have you met a Rufus though?
I really have, and the nigga was in the group D12. Remember that group?
No, I remember D12.
No, you know what I'm saying? Bizarre from D12. This is a fun hip hop fact. Bizarre from D12. His real name is Rufus Johnson. I think it's Rufus Johnson. Johnson is his name.
Yo.
I could be wrong, but his first name is Rufus. His first name is that. I
don't normally fact check.
He was on Celebrity Fit Club, so that's how
I do remember that. I do remember that.
I remember that too. And we podcasting, folks. Just so you know, we on the motherfucking Boom Boom Show with my dog DJ Sam Comfort, aka Schoolboy Jew.
Now my new nickname Sammy the Goose.
Sammy the what?
Sammy the Goose.
Sammy the what?
Sammy the Goose. And Sammy the Goose is on the loose.
Hey, I'm just, I got a podcast.
Rufus Arthur Johnson.
Rufus, right? Yo, I wasn't lying. Hey, I'm on one right now, folks. I'm lit the fuck up. That's why I went live, because I'm gonna watch this back and be like, yo, I'm acting a damn fool right now. We got a lot to talk about. I made sure my motherfucking phone was charged up so I can have this conversation. So,
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate you having that motherfucking doinker right there that you about to light up. Ooh wee, if you rolling weed, light one, baby. I got my homegirl Stephanie Waldo tuned in. She from Myrtle Beach.
The Boom Boom Show with Sam Comfort, episode 9.
Yes, sir.
Messy Ty in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. We here.
Yo. Shout outs to all the first time listeners, and shout outs to all the first time listeners that are going to keep on listening, and shout outs to everybody that's been here since episodes 1 through 8. I got my first 37 cents off of podcasting.
I'm on number 9. I'm glad I can contribute, my nig. We've been rocking for like quite some time. I just want you to know that it has been a dope motherfucking journey thus far,
bro. I
can honestly say that,
bro. There was a lot of some would say irony that just had happened previously with our friends we were hanging out with and stuff. And especially, first of all, I'm gonna say thank you for making time to come through, man.
Yo, I'm with it because first and foremost, I remember when you first reached out, and this was back in 2015. You was in college, and you was like, come to the radio show. I don't remember. Do you remember exactly how you rolled it out to me?
I think Rome.
Was it Rome?
Rome was my plug to the Providence hip hop scene. For sure.
Shout out to Rome.
Rome.
Real Rome.
Yeah, check out what's his project called? He just dropped some shit, right?
He did.
Shit. I'm sorry, Rome.
He really did.
But check out Rome's project.
It's in the back of my head, but I don't want to just say anything because I'm on one right now. But he definitely did just drop a project, Real Rome, on all platforms, digital streaming platforms. Yeah, that's dope that Rome connected that though.
Yeah, so Rome connected that, and I don't know if that was me and Norm or if it was me and Ras at the time.
It was you and Norm.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. That's when y'all had the Church Street
song. Yeah, Church 808. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's up. I know you saw it last time you was here.
Yep. The church. That's what y'all was running. That's what y'all was operating.
Yeah, Church.
That's how I know about y'all as Church 808. And on Sundays, I think that's when y'all was doing the radio station. Was it Sundays?
It was on Wednesdays.
Was it Wednesdays?
I think it was on. Yeah, it was on.
I felt
Wednesday.
like it was on Sunday though, because they just gave me that.
It's crazy, feeling. Dude. Like the last episode was only 2 years ago. And shit, I'm gonna move this camera a little bit, but yeah, dude, it's 2019. Like, and the last episode was with the Hate Street Dialogue.
Shout out to Tate the Technician.
Yeah, shout out Tate the Technician. Do you have anything with Tate?
Not yet.
Yo, you need to. There are not, from what I've heard from your catalog, and I feel like the only really hard 808 trappy stuff I've heard you on is on features and shit. Would you do a project of just no boom bap, no soul samples, bro, just you're trap shitting it up? That would be fire.
No. Nah, I probably wouldn't do that, and because I wouldn't want people to just feel like I'm trying to chase after a specific sound.
Yeah,
I know my sound, and I don't mind even adapting to other sounds, but I wouldn't just dedicate my entire sound or just put energy into to some type of direction where I'm just repeating myself. And the trap sounds cool, but I don't mind even tapping into the EDM era or even gospel. I want to make a gospel album. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm down to, I feel as though if I'm willing to make a gospel album, then I'm just as willing to make sure that I'm not repeating myself, because I'm all about evolving and reinventing.
Are you religious?
You could say that.
Did you grow up in the church at all?
I did, in some weird way. When I remember when I was young, my mom used to bring me and my brothers and sisters to church. And and then we opening
the popcorn. To the
extent of my mom wanting to be in the choir one time. She was inspired to do that, and then I was even intrigued by just the drummers and the pastor and having something to say.
That was your first experience around music. Yeah, absolutely. So that's why how gospel is really meaningful to you.
Yep, I definitely grew up with the church at one point every Sunday. I still managed to go, but I definitely can honestly say that I strive to make a gospel album.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But yeah, so yeah, when you heard Church 808, you was just all right, man, I gotta see what this all about. I appreciate you coming through, and then it's just been love ever since, man. You've just always just that camp Nice and
shout out to Nairo or Nice.
Yeah, Sure Live and them have
DJ
just
Sure
always so just supported like me and Norm and shit. Like it just like we just felt like such fucking kids, bro. And it wasn't even that long ago, man.
Right.
You know, still a fucking kid.
Simon 677. You know, when that was a club, you know, I was like on the come up and like really just on the scene religiously, and I still am.
Just
like,
when you're in the like taking
time,
any
like
show phase,
yeah.
that's a dude. That's such a fun part,
and that
you know?
that really helped because there's people that I see, especially out here, and they're just like always on like some very big high energy greeting, like, yo Messi, what's good? Yo Mess, yo.
You're the hip hop mayor around here, bro.
And that means a lot because I be like, I give that same energy back, but I just be like in the back of my mind sometimes wondering like, who the fuck, like where do I recall meeting you from?
Yeah, you just gotta roll with it, man.
I just go like I meet people
and be honest, like, hey yo, like be friendly, like, but you're just like, yeah, where did I meet you?
Like I gotta dish you.
Never.
I'm not gonna dish you, but it's just like I just happen to like I recall like, you know, bumping into people from Providence or just from all over Rhode Island, and I'll just be like, wow. And I have yet to like really, you know, really stretch and really get that I don't want to say approval, but just that signal from New England. And that's, you know, that's something that I strive to do because I do have friends and resources all over New England, but the goal is to make sure not only the world's hip, but like I desire to, you know, see New England as like, yo, people are like, yo, New England. And when they say New England, they think about Hartford.
Hub.
There's cats in Hartford, Connecticut. There's cats in Vermont. There's cats in Maine. There's people like New Hampshire. Like they're killing it. Mass
people in
Rhode
every
Island.
State, every region, and
you know what I'm
all
saying?
of New
and
England.
So we have to somehow, some way, like strive to make New England, you know, signified. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, like you know, we have to stamp that. So.
Everyone's trying in their own way. For sure, and I do feel like I'm seeing lately, in my eyes at least, I've been seeing a lot more good in the air, in the scene than bad. Maybe because I've just been like in my bunker, in the Gnome Dome. But like I was like just saying, like when you're in that phase, just doing show after show after show, I feel like I just got out of that type shit where I was just like, yo, I need to take a step back and. Let's reprogram a little bit. Let me just be a regular person and do what I do. If I get some phone, like I've gotten, you know, a few phone calls and texts, like offers, but you know, just been some shit. But I do got some stuff coming up though. I will be performing at Supply PVD.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man.
Ticket link below. It's gonna be a dope event.
Okay.
That might be one of my last shows of the year, to be honest with you.
Fourth quarter, man. You said that might be the last show of the year?
It might, unless some shit pops up in December. I'm like, dead ass, like, I've just been, like, making music, like, doing a lot, like, visuals, plotting shit out.
You know what's crazy?
And stuff.
That, so I was on Instagram, like, maybe, like, the other day, and I seen, like, this post of, Gary V.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gary V. Gary Vaynerchuk, he was like talking with someone on his podcast, but he put up a clip on his Instagram of them talking about this thing called Disappear December.
Ooh.
Disappear December is pretty much like the whole month of December you just disappear from social media. Ooh. So that January of 2020 is going to like
disappear December.
Yeah,
I like that.
And I'm thinking about doing that, like doing something like
delete. I'm gonna have to delete all the apps. You don't gotta delete it.
You can just, you know, turn off. I turn off my notifications. Forgive me for not responding when you was, because I like to like really focus when whatever. I really love to focus on what it is that I'm doing during the day. So like people get upset sometimes with me because like I don't respond. Like certain people that feel like they need that instant response. Like, and not to say that they don't deserve it, but like there's some times where I get like messages from people my loved ones, and they're like, "Yo, what the fuck, yo," and it's just be like, "Yo," like it don't even be nothing deep, but it's just like a check in, like,
and it's like if you know, like why,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't
but
responding,
but like, yeah, man,
um,
that's a fact.
yo, first recorded verse, dog.
First recorded verse.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
For you.
My first recorded.
When? Yeah.
My first recorded verse.
Yeah. Like even on with the laptop headphones.
I want to say like when I was like maybe in 8th grade. 8th grade, I think that's when I was like really getting, like 7th grade when I lived in Hartford, Connecticut. See what I'm saying? Like I have a connection to Hartford.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I lived in Hartford, Connecticut in 7th grade. That was like to give people the identification was like Young Jeezy, Soul Survivor, like D4L, Laffy Taffy, like when that came out, like Lean With It, Rock With It.
Yeah.
I was in 7th grade.
The synthesizer era.
I was in 7th grade when that came out, like.
And Bells.
Yeah, E40, Tell Me When to Go, that came out that year too.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Pop, Lock It, Drop It.
That was the summer.
I'm just thinking about that beat right now.
That was the summer of 8th grade. That was after 7th grade. So yeah.
Where? So you're
Party Like a Rock Star that came out that same year.
Dude, you're not even that much older than me. How old are you, bro?
I will be 26 on Tuesday.
Yeah, dude, I'm 24. I'm about to be 25 in January.
That's ill.
Yo.
January what?
26.
Wow, my brother Tiny Hill's birthday is January 24th.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's a good
year,
man. Shit.
But yes, recording.
I was
verse.
I got taken off because I was like, wait, it's your fucking birthday next week.
Yeah, yep. My birthday's October 9th. I am a Libra.
What a wormhole to get to this answer.
October's very own.
Ooh.
But my first recorded verse though, bro, I want to say 8th grade because I was just dibbling, dabbling. Like there was cats that went to my school, like my boy Chub. He goes by the name of G Flow. He's an artist. I went with him fucking to like the Fortnite World Cup in Queens. Like when when I went out there.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that looks fucking dope.
It was very dope. It was very dope. I didn't know too much about it, but I definitely appreciate it now because like people really do go hard for that, and they happen to like gave out some young niggas some really good cash. They niggas like came out with like $3 million type shit after playing Fortnite.
Imagine being set for life at
some young kids,
like
man.
You were 6, 8,
and you wouldn't even think the kids that was playing this game were so not only so good at it, but like capable of just like winning that type of bread, having that much of an earning. You know what I'm saying?
If you're their parent, it's like, all right, try not to be a dick at school today. Be like that kid in school. What do you think he's like in school?
You would think he would not be like the coolest person in school, but now he's the man. He's the man forever. Right there, like you can't even argue with that. So
like, how does that work? Like, can you really just give a kid $6 million?
You could. You can get like, that. There's a bag for everybody. So,
how old do you have to be to open a bank? Do you know?
To open a bank?
Yeah. There's like you can't be like 8 and open a bank. Got like
you can't.
A trust run in it. Yo, what flavor is that high chew?
This right here?
Yeah.
This right here is it says Akai. Sheesh.
Oh shit. Acai. It's called acai, bro.
Acai. What's that mean?
It's a fruit.
It is a fruit. What kind of fruit is it though?
A juicy fruit.
We eating high chews, yo. And forgive me, I'm lit up. I had a very good night so far.
That's what.
Before we came onto the podcast, we had a very good night. So for everybody that's watching, please enjoy. We have a lot to talk about.
That's what the Boom Boom Show is all about. It's about getting lit, eating snacks, and telling stories.
I brought some Doritos. Shout out to Frito-Lays.
Yo, speaking of stories, you got any ghost stories, bro?
Ghost stories?
Yeah.
What kind of ghost story?
Like I asked Slitty and Jesse this last week. Mm-hmm. Because they're pretty, like, shoopy doopy fellas. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yo, you guys ever had any paranormal experiences? And they said, nah.
So does it count if you were, like, having a dream and you felt like you did? Or does it mean, like, are you referring to, like, actually, like, being conscious and, like, just somehow...
awake in this very state. I was like, I thought state. I was like, wait, state? Like, I thought, like, the States.
I feel you. I don't think so. I can't recall. I don't think I have.
Bro, one time when, how old was I? I must have been 9. And me and my sister, like, our parents' house that we lived in, it was, like, an old ass house. It was built in, like, 1775.
Okay.
And my sister would always be like, yo, this place is haunted. I was like, yeah, I ain't really hear anything. And then one night she was like, yeah, it's mad haunted. And my sister is, like, at the time, she was like 14. Yep. And dead ass, bro, like, this is like hard to explain, but we're just chilling and we dead ass heard, like, it sounded like a cartoon monster,
right,
make a noise, go like, bruh. Dead ass. And I was like, yo, like, I don't know if that was in my head or if I actually heard that. And like 5 minutes later, I see my sister just run to my dad's room.
Wow.
Yeah. She heard that shit too. I was like, dang.
That's a damn shame.
And like,
I feel you.
Dude, I don't know if I was hallucinating, but when I was about 14, a little younger, 12 or 13.
You're right. Is you listening to headphones, right?
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do I sound good?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay. I just
like
make sure.
You talk a little low you see how far away I'm holding the mic?
Am I talking too low or too loud?
A little too low. Yeah, just because you're vibing.
Okay, but you could hear me though.
Yeah.
Okay. I know they can, but I just wanted to make sure, like, just like, I don't know.
They can.
For some reason, I was just like, as I was just listening, you was just talking. I'm like, damn, you sound like you're talking loud, but not loud. And I don't know if I'm talking loud enough, but I know I'm talking loud enough. I'm just lit up. I'm lit up.
It's cool.
I'm happy as a motherfucker right now.
It's cool, man.
But yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, that's one of my ghost stories, bro.
As far as ghost stories, man, I had a lot of dreams that, like, as far as astral projection goes, I've had some dreams where, like, I've seen some things where I was like, whoa. And then it would just be, like, so lingering when I wake up.
Dude,
like, wow.
I had a dream one time as a kid. I thought this happened, like, later, like, when I was a teenager. I thought I got abducted by aliens, thinking back at this, but, like, it was a dream. Dude, I was getting, like, just dragged, like, from my bed, like, all the way downstairs and shit, but, like, I was just, like, asleep. I was just getting dragged by, like, nothing. And I was like, dang, was that, like, a demon? Or, like, dude, I used to get sleep paralysis all the time. Like, I just outgrew it a couple of years ago. You know what sleep paralysis is?
I do.
Yeah, man. All the time. I really thought I was possessed, and I thought demons were like coming after me when I was like in my teens. So like it probably wore off like probably at like 22.
And you didn't even know why. You just felt like this is just all inside your mind.
Yeah, I thought I was possessed, bro. I would
Yo, I had a dream, bro. You know, I always have a dream of something that I had a dream about before. I remember ever since I've seen that movie. Remember that movie? I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Mm-hmm.
I still know what you did last summer. You remember that movie?
Yeah, I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I'm the type of guy who would like look up like or look up the cast members or like what excites me with a movie is not just watching the movie and understanding it, but like the credits rolling, figuring out who was all involved and like who was a part of it. Like I love watching a movie when it's over. People be like wanting to leave.
You love the credits.
I love the credits because I get to know. Like I really grew up listening or just watching. Like okay, Oliver Platt or like Bridget Fonda, like Samuel Jackson, like all
Phil Lamar.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
You know Phil Lamar, bro.
You know James Caan and like Matthew Perry and like fucking Matthew McConaughey and you. Meryl Streep, and you start thinking about like Sidney Poitier or just you just start learning just who has a rapport.
What does this have to do with I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Well, there's this guy who fucking played the fisherman. This nigga's name was this brother. Excuse me, I'm sorry. This guy named Muse Watson.
Muse.
Muse. I think it's pronounced as Muse. Muse Watson. No, that brother is different. He's a white guy.
Yeah.
But I don't want to disrespect him. I said nigga, but like, I think that guy has a very interesting aura because, bro, he played that character so well. And it was so scary, nigga. And I had so many dreams.
He was coming after you?
Bro, I had dreams of that nigga coming after me. And it would be so vivid. I would always escape. But he would be gaining on me. Like I would hide somewhere in my dream. And this nigga would be on me.
Oh,
and I would be damn near watching. It's like, pull up his face.
A clip. I'll pull up a clip.
Oh, my God. He's pulling up a clip. Listen, Muse Watson, he just, like, the way he played that role, I loved how Brandy was in that. Even in Mekhi Phifer, like, I love how they threw that little diversity inside that movie. Like, I always loved that movie. Even the first one with Freddie Prinze Jr. and fucking Ryan Phillip, you know. Yeah, man.
Where's this motherfucker?
And it's like they hit a guy, you know what I'm saying, on the road, you know, having a good time.
Yeah.
By accident, but they, instead of doing the right thing, they pretty much dumped the guy, and the guy happened to be alive and survived. And then he haunted him down. Jennifer Love Hewitt, by the way, bruh. Beautiful.
Heartthrob.
Beautiful, bruh. My favorite show, one of my favorite TV shows is Ghost Whisperer. Ghost Whisperer.
I'll pull up a clip of that after.
She's in that. She's a star of that.
Oh, what? I thought it was a reality show where they was chasing ghosts.
No. It's really good too.
Not interested.
It'd be about souls, people that passed away, and she sees the people's souls, and she sees the people.
Is that the fisherman?
Nah, that's Freddie Prinze Jr.
I think I just got it. Oh. Oh, that's him right there. I'll skip to it, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'll just
we'll
watch it.
On him.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
the shadow? Then that's what I'll see in my dream. See, nah, look at Muse. Look at Muse, man. He don't look scary, man.
Nah, he do.
You think you would take, like, anybody like from the hood think they would take him, but like, come on, man. This brother, man, when I was growing up, I was damn near like, I was like 8 years old when this came out, man. Look at this nigga, man.
The hook, bro.
But you gotta pull up a clip with him like where he got the suit on, bro. It's the suit, bro.
Yo, bro, but who is really in the wrong?
Who?
The fisherman or the kids? The 90s had great horror movies.
Listen to him. What's advice?
Of course, he has to give her a speech.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that what she said?
No, that's what he said.
Oh, make sure he's really dead. Was she like? But was he quoting them?
That's what he told her.
Oh,
He told them to make sure that he was really dead. So it's like they hit him, and then instead of actually killing him, they threw him in the They threw him in the water. If you remember in the movie, when they threw him in the water, he opened his eyes under the water, so he wasn't dead. He was dead. He looked dead the entire time. You gotta pull up a clip where he like actually like is in the suit, and he was gaining on them niggas.
Nah, dude. I got some clips queued up for us later.
Put me on. Just put me on, but like
you want
that's
some clips?
that was a dream that I'll never forget, man. I have them like every 5 years or some shit.
Oh, it is clip time. I usually try and do clips at the 30-minute mark. So how perfect is that, man?
Are we at the 30-minute mark?
31 minute.
That's so dope.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'll put you on. So I just like I really like I try and have stuff lined up in order, but it's just cuz I fucking didn't have podcasts stacked up, so I was like fuck. And I was just more concerned with just having a good conversation with my homies than goofy videos, and it's not hard to find goofy videos on the internet. But if you or a friend you know has a goofy video, make sure you tell him to DM or tag the Boom Boom Show in it. And maybe, just maybe, it will get on here. So,
shit like that.
Since I'm now Sammy the Goose, I had to look up Gangsta Goose.
Gangsta Goose? Put me on. What is Gangsta Goose?
I'll show you.
I got some flaming hot Cheetos on deck. Can I enjoy these while we watch
Dude, Dude, this thing's almost done.
I'm good with the puffs,
The Chester's
man.
Puff. Yo, cheers, bro.
I got Chester's Cheetos out this bitch. So, I mean, I guess this must be divine.
Divine.
This must be divine because I got Chester motherfucking Cheetos. Hold on, Chester Cheetah himself. Come on now.
Come on.
That is Chester.
That is Chester.
Wow.
And that's Chester.
Wow, folks. This was not planned. I swear to God. This was not planned. I just really noticed that.
No, not at all. I had these. I made sure there was snacks. I didn't even know you was gonna bring snacks, but you always bring snacks.
I low key be having the snacks, man, because you don't know who I have a partnership with. Shout out to Doritos and Frito-Lays. You know what I'm saying?
I just enjoy snacks, baby.
I enjoy snacks too, but you know what? Let's get involved.
Let's work together. I would like to work with a pork rind company.
What kind of pork rind? Just isn't there a flavor or a specific brand, or is it just pork rind in general?
Pork rind. I would endorse pork rind. So can I get us deal with pork rind?
I fuck with pork rinds too.
Well, now to all the listeners and viewers of the Boom Boom Show and Messy Tie, here is Gangsta Goose. What?
Oh shit!
Yeah, DMX, bitch. Come on, man.
That was intense.
So, we'll go into a clip of some because, you know, people probably give you a stereotype based upon your name, right? Because your name's Messy. But
yeah,
this bitch is messy. This bitch is messy. They think you messy?
They think me.
She's messy. You ever dude? I've been I remember as a kid. You ever go to someone's house, and you're like, oh my gosh, dang. Yeah, that's rough, bro. That's rough.
That's a whole definition of hoarder, my nigga.
Mm.
Like, god damn. That is so intense.
Yo, so I know you're a fan of backflips, right?
I am.
And
Big time. I love flips. I love gymnastics.
mm.
I haven't did it in a while. But
You ever had a backflip gone wrong? Where you got hurt? Yeah.
3 times.
A few times. 3 times?
More than 3 times. Way more than 3 times.
Oh, word. Shout out Barstool PC for this one. This shit was hilarious. My girl just put me onto this page.
Okay. Ah.
That man he ate it like a fucking champ, though.
Mm-hmm.
That man ate it
I
like
commend
a
him
champ.
for that.
This shit was beautiful. But now that we on some Frito-Lay shit, bro,
Yeah.
And we were talking about, just irony. And like how I said earlier, irony don't really exist. But,
My boy Chester stealing the show. I'm sorry.
I heard people like to hear eating on microphones.
Did they?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I may be too close. I thought I was speaking too low, but you know what? Like I said, my boy Chester is stealing the show. We're going to put him down for a little bit. But you know what?
I have a problem. This thing, it's a big bag, but it makes you want to just eat the whole thing.
It's okay. But you know what? Frito-Lays, yes. I have so much love for Doritos, for Frito-Lays, the entire company, the entire enterprise. They actually provide opportunities for artists, for creatives. And I've actually been able to be a part of that somehow, some way. So I will forever be paying homage to Doritos and Fritos and any type of Frito-Lays and involvement or anything that has to do with Frito-Lays, I'm involved somehow, some way.
Well, yeah, we don't even need to go into fucking detail, but man, that shit was so dope when that happened. Just fucking for years, man, just posting freestyle videos, just having fun, mess arounds, and to have it coming to fruition when you see an opportunity. I know you just saw it and was just yo, fuck it. And he was oh, word, okay. And then you're oh, word, I'm going to Vegas. That shit was dope, man.
It was. It certainly was.
Yeah, man. Everything that was going on, during that time, you did that shit. Then, I had my first headline show at dusk, and then I went to Toronto immediately after. Met up with Piff and Bob.
Yo, it's so crazy. I want to show you this. I'm pull it up as I'm talking about it, but dude, when I came back from Vegas, I was on Snapchat, and I know I showed you already, but let me see. It was so dope that I was able to capture that, cause I know I saved it. So
I remember
was it October 4th?
I forgot what I was doing, but I remember when whoever had your phone went live. During the
Yo, this one I was talking about right here. This right here. Oh, why does they say I can't connect? Hold up. Remember this?
The Wi-Fi on mobile can be a little schwonky.
It's okay. Do you remember this right here?
No.
Yes, you do.
I think it was oh yeah, with the Dorito shit.
Yes.
Yeah, with the Dorito filter.
Right. That was so dope, right?
Yeah.
They made a fucking filter for me, bro. That was hard.
For when you got home?
Yeah, that's what that filter was. And I was capturing you perform
with the Doritos.
With the Doritos filter.
And so shout out.
I got some Doritos right there.
Who doesn't like Frito-Lay products, honestly? Name someone.
I don't know.
I'll wait.
I cannot. I think I'm out of my seltzer drink. My seltzer beer.
Do you want another one?
I would love another one.
Open the fridge.
I can open the fridge?
It's right there.
I am going to do that.
Yeah, just know that the fridge is oh yeah, yo. Yeah, the fridge is in our living room, but we're going to pause this cuz I'm going to change the camera battery. Let's have some ads. Maybe. Probably not. Woody back from the break.
Yes, indeed. It was a good break too.
Oh my
It was,
God,
it was very. It was very nutritious. I can't front. I had me some cheese, some ham. It was some good cheese and ham. It is a doinka, somehow, some way. I want to say Doink the Clown. Remember Doink the Clown from WWE? I mean WWF. Doink the Clown.
No, I was like, my knowledge of WWF, WWE is pretty Pepsi Cola, pretty Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold.
Okay.
You know, Hardy, fucking Big Show.
Mm-hmm.
I hated the fucking Big Show.
The Big Show.
Hated it.
Yeah, dog is clearing that bowl, my nigga.
Okay, enough water, pup. It's not even because of the ding.
That was her tongue just like slapping against.
It's not even because of the ding. Why I have to have her not drink too much water is because like she just pees so much, and she'll just keep drinking until there's no water.
Yeah, just like literally like full motion, like. But you know, my album, Welcome to Messy Mania. It was like dedicated off of that come up of watching television, and you know, as a child and teenager, and part of watching television, you grow up on it. And I grew up on watching wrestling, man. I grew up watching The Rock in his prime.
Yeah, no, it was
to see The Rock in the shape that he's in with his career now, it's so appreciative.
Yeah, that came out last month, right?
What?
Messy Mania? Or 2 months ago?
July.
July?
July 7th.
Dang,
7/7.
It is October. Holy shiza.
7/7 it came out.
Yeah, man, very, once again, very proud, very happy for
you.
You
have a favorite song off there?
Yeah, Shay's Interlude.
Why do you like Shay's Interlude?
Because it's the emo track.
When you say that, what does that mean?
Like, that was like, from my perspective. Well, I told you what it was from my perspective, like way back. Like, I'll pull up the DM later, but like, just cause like from my perspective it was like some heartbreak type shit, and I don't know why, but I listened to like more like sad boy shit, and like. But I was listening to some like groovy jazz today. I was listening to some reggae not too long ago just because I needed some happy vibes.
Indeed.
But yeah, that's why I need to listen to it. Yo, can we? What was the song? Can we tell the story about the verse
Of the Shay's Interlude?
Yeah, that was with the
With the voicemail?
No, the on our shit. That I have with you in the vault.
Yes.
What track did you put that verse on? What
do you mean?
So, you and I have a unreleased track together.
That's right.
And the verse that you had in the track, you put it on one of the songs in your project.
Right.
Which one was it?
Vince McMahon.
Okay.
Vince McMahon, yeah.
Word, bro.
Yeah.
Word.
So, like, yeah, I was just being, I want to say, like, creatively spiteful. But it just related.
What does that mean?
Just, like, like I said, I utilized a rhyme that I heard from someone who would consider me as, like, I don't want to say an enemy, but just like an opposition. So like, instead of just like saying the exact same words, I just flipped the words around.
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
But man, yeah. So that
owie, 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 owie. Why don't you put your arms around me?
Yo, my girl's about to be heated because she hasn't heard that shit.
And you just like it's a cool song, but like yeah, man.
I told there's a few. She's heard a lot of my unreleased shit, but there's a few records I'm like, you ain't gonna hear it till it's released. There's just some shit. It's like it's like I wanted to hit you that way. But yeah, that was mad fun, and
It was.
There's some, I'm not gonna say her name on the record, but there's a singer that is gonna be on the outro after your verse.
That's okay with me.
But yeah, bro, this is your first like they're all streaming everywhere and album, right? In the streaming era.
It is.
Yeah, man, it's a big step. I love seeing all the homies do that, and it's just, and to any independent artist listening to this, like whatever facts that you can take out of this sea of nonsense that is the Boom Boom Show, you really gotta push it, and you can't just put it out there and wait for stuff to happen, because that's not how it happened back in the CD era, for sure. Nah.
No, because they didn't have social media. But we do, so we have much more of an advantage to connect with people that we actually desire to connect with, that will actually help us get in the places we desire to get in. So
emails, DMs, dude, freaking hashtags,
as long as you have something to offer,
bro.
That's what's important.
Yeah.
If you have something to offer,
value. Everyone has to have.
You can't just people got to be able.
Value.
The people that you want to invest into you, they got to be able to Oh shit.
Hey, Sniffy.
Oh shit. The people that want to invest into you, they got to feel as though, or you would want them to feel as if they can make money with you in multiple different ways and not just one. And I learned that from Trinidad James.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did he tell you that?
Well, I met him on Fairfax at a Midnight Studios party. Midnight Studios is a clothing line by this dude named Shane Gonzalez. He's from LA. He got this clothing line called Midnight Studios where he dresses he dressed folks like ASAP and Wiz.
Yeah.
And I went to his pop-up shop when I was in LA at the time, and I met him. He's like this young dude, very into fashion and very plugged in, and has a connection to the industry, and he's just mad humble. And as I'm there, I'm by myself, but when I'm thinking about leaving, before I leave, bump into Trinidad James. And we was building. I was telling him, I'm like, yo, he got this project. Shout out to Trinidad James too. He's mad cool. He got this project called 10-Piece Mild or 10-Piece Wild, something like that. And then he got this project called The Wake Up. That shit right there, it struck me really dope. It's 5-6 songs on it, and it's really dope and just outside the box. And I told him, I said, yo, bro, you fucking inspired the shit out of me with that Wake Up project. And he was very appreciative of that. So I remember that before I left that pop-up shop, that Midnight Studios pop-up shop, Trinidad James definitely.
He was someone was not running up to me saying,
he
cold everything.
He was mad chill. It was normal. It was way after that, 2016. That was the same year I met Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, yeah.
I met Nipsey Hussle that year, too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro. I met Nipsey Hussle. It was mad cool. At that Carl Kanai pop-up shop. I don't know if you know who Carl Kanai is, though.
No, I don't.
Carl Kanai is a fashion designer, a clothing designer. He clothed Tupac. Tupac wore a lot of Carl Kanai merchandise.
I know who Tupac is.
I know you know who Tupac is. A lot of the people that's watching and have watched Tupac in Carl Kanai.
Did he put him in that vest? Was he yo, Tupac, put on the vest?
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't.
Tupac in the leather biker vest?
Yeah, I remember that, but I wouldn't be surprised because Carl Kanai definitely dressed Tupac.
Conniver.
Nah. Carl Kanai, legend. Legendary.
Shout out Carl Kanai.
Yeah, he had a pop-up shop with Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle on Fairfax. And I'll never forget, I parked literally outside of Tyga's Last King store. He has a store, a clothing store on Fairfax called Last Kings. And it was like right next to where I parked at. Walked down this alley to get to where I was going. And then as soon as I hit the corner, I seen Vic Mensa on the curve. Showed some love. Went inside. It was a lot of Brothers of Islam showing like some type of like energy where they was like protecting the event. And then Nipsey came. It was mad love. Mad people were like organically had mad love for Nip. There's a lot of people there. They had like drinks there. They had drinks there for like free drinks, showcasing like people's vodkas and stuff.
I remember just like when I like saw like Nipsey Hussle, like it was probably like when I was in high school. You see like Nipsey Hussle videos on YouTube, and like like the like Nipsey and Dom Kennedy, bro, like that duo, mad slept on, I feel. But I was just like, dude, this is like just a different Snoop, like, but like more like a more wise type shit, not like a party guy, like just like.
Yeah. I feel like
just because he looked like Snoop.
Him and Wiz Khalifa like remind me of Snoop a lot in so many ways, but Nipsey Hussle just off the back when I first heard of him and like caught wind of his like energy and aura, I was like, yo, he reminds me of Snoop Dogg, but he got his own style.
Yeah, you
can just tell he's from where he's from, where like, you know what I'm saying, but it's like you can tell like he was inspired by Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa too. He's another one that's like you can tell he's inspired by Snoop Dogg as well. He even just got a Snoop Dogg doggy style tat on his leg like a couple days ago. Yeah.
Oh, who did?
Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Nip did. I was like, yo. Wiz, I could definitely see him getting that for sure. Man.
And like as I was leaving, I was gonna leave. As I'm leaving, he said he was gonna go. Like I seen Lauren London there too. She was there that night, and he was like, "I'm gonna roll a blunt. I'll be back." And then I'm about to leave because I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? My boy Jordan was there. You know, he lived out in LA, but he was just doing his own thing, and he just let me use his car. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna just like do nothing.
Yeah.
I just was looking up on Instagram what to do, what was going on in LA, and I'm just like, I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah, why the heck not?
And I pulled up, plain and simple. And then as I'm about to leave, even like Nipsey's bodyguard was like standing a certain way, like where the alley was, where I was like walking from. When I walked was like getting there, and I'm like really like power walking at like towards that alley.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm not even looking. I damn near like walked into him. Like a brick wall. Big dude.
The bodyguard?
His bodyguard. And like I was just trying to go down the alleyway to where I parked my car. But he was like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Ooh.
I turned around so fast, bro. I was like, you know what? You right. Turned around and walked around the entire building.
Dang, it was like that.
Yeah. But nobody noticed. There was mad people outside, but like nobody was paying attention. Everybody was in their own like world type shit. Like, and he was just like, no, you don't want to do that, because Nipsey was parked in the parking lot next to where that alley was at.
Mm-hmm.
He was just like, you don't want to do that, and like, it just makes me think about, you know, that the day that happened, you know, with Nip. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude wasn't there. And because, you know, Nip had pulled up to his clothing store.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to my store.
Yeah, and that guy usually be with him, that same guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just so weird. Like, I was there, though. I experienced that, though.
Yeah, it's just like
with his bodyguard. Like I had a very unique moment with his bodyguard. Like twice
so
when I was inside the spot, like he was showing love to me like in front because I wasn't trying to like there was mad niggas trying to rush Nip and like trying to show love, but I was like on the side, like literally like where we're sitting at, like standing right there, and like we just shook hands and like showed love. Like it was really dope. Like he really embraced me low key, and it was just like I was like wow. I just stood there until he was like he felt like he wanted to go outside and like take pictures with people outside and then like he said he wanted to roll a blunt or something like that, and then that's when I was like, you know what, instead of just sticking around, I feel like I succeeded while I was here, and then that's when I left and I had that moment with his bodyguard, and I was just like wow, I never forgot that. So when that happened, I was just like oh shit. The first person I thought of was
you were like, yeah, where's that guy?
What was that guy? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the first person I thought of. I was like, oh shit. And even he was devastated. I seen his message that he had for when that happened. I was just like, I felt it. Like I know I would have felt the same way. So,
was there no security with them when it happened? Yeah. Shit. R.I.P.
Right.
To one of the goats, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely just like
very inspiring.
A trendsetter as a mogul,
right,
and business owner, not just like
very inspiring.
Not just musician.
Very inspiring.
Yeah, it's just been so weird how just like death in hip hop in particular has just been so common, especially over like the past like 2 to 3 years. I feel like Pete, X, Mac Miller, Frito, like Yams. I feel like it started with Yams, with like the
I see why
people
you
going out. At least from my eyes, it's been weird.
It's been going on, but it's just like that was different, very different. Wasn't expecting that because that was like the day before April Fools. And it was just like, what? Like, nah. But I remember exactly when that happened. I was in my studio, and like, just the way that hit me, I was like, that's not good. I felt it was just mad whack. I'm just like, that's not good. How it happened, where it happened, when and how the timing of all that. That shit just was like, nah, that's not cool.
I was in the stew when I heard about Mac, and I just was like, I have to ignore this right now. Like, cause I was like, I'm in the stew, I gotta get this shit done.
Not cool.
And that shit like took a few months to be like, damn, Mac Miller is really out, bro. Like it just felt like he was gonna be one of those rappers that was gonna be around forever.
Yeah. Right.
But like even still, like, you was just like, oh shit. Diamond, the Fifth's dog, is here.
There's another dog. Oh shit.
Yeah, we got bad dogs in here.
Shit.
Pip, you said you weren't going to be back until next Thursday, and you lie.
Oh,
you lie.
Shit.
As I'm ending this episode,
what's going on, Jesse?
You
Piff?
said,
my nigga.
You said,
what up, bro? My nigga Jesse. Piff
are
is
you
in
here
the
for the night, bro?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Get to the
well,
money
I don't know if you text or not, but you know
necessary.
my notifications is always on. Please.
We gotta get the money by any means.
I mean, yeah, you can do that for a little bit, yeah, because we just got like literally like a minute. We was talking about that. I'm glad that happened because we was just talking about some sad shit.
No, we needed that.
Yeah, thank God for the dogs.
We needed that balance.
Yeah, very much so. Bro, thank you so motherfucking much, bro.
Listen, I appreciate you. I want everybody watching stream. Welcome to Messy Mania. Messy Ty, MESSYTYE on all social media platforms, digital platforms. Yeah. My birthday's Tuesday, so yeah, I'm just having a good time and getting to the bag by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Shout out to Doritos.
By the time this episode is out, it will be Messi's birthday.
26.
So
and stream Messi Mania.
Yeah, follow him and stream Messi Mania in the link below.
Yes,
This
sir.
is the Boom Boom Show.
Yes.
Episode 9.